It happens every year. You make a New Year's resolution to exercise more or eat healthier, and that goes out the window by the beginning of February. But before you ring in the start of 2010, we've got some financial resolutions you can make that should be pretty easy to stick to. For more now on that, we're joined by Kelli Grant, senior consumer reporter for smartmoney.com. Good morning.
Good morning.
Are they really easy to stick to? Because I'm a little nervous here.
They are. They're very, very easy.
All right, so let's go down the list. First of all, create a spending plan. What should we do?
Well, this one is key because if you want to stick to any other financial resolution, you really do need to understand where your money is going every month. Without some sort of an idea of where you're going to get that extra financial cushion, you can't save a little more money or spend down debt. So try to budget, and you can do it very easily through a site like mint.com, which automatically tracks and sorts all of your transactions, and they'll even let you set alerts when you're getting too near a spending budget that you've set.
So they'll let you know where your money's going, and then you can adjust based on that.
It'll warn you when you get too close.
We're getting a lot of new rules, the paperwork being sent to us from our banks, our credit cards, all that stuff. You say read the fine print.
Yes, 2010, you definitely want to be paying attention. There's all the new credit and debit card regulations going into place this year, and the banks are raising interest rates and adding lots of nasty new fees to basically retain their profit. So pledge to read all of the fine print mailings that come your way. Some of the regulations require those to be a little easier to read, so that's good news for people. It's also a great time to reassess, do you have the right credit card and the right checking account for your needs? So just really go ahead and look at the competition and see if you've got the best items out there.
And because some of the fees are going up, one of the good things you say is to pay down your debt before you enter 2010.
Yes, you definitely want to be working on paying down your debt. As I mentioned, credit card issuers are jacking up those rates. They're also switching the variable rates, which are going to be based in part on the prime lending rate, and that's at a historic low. So these rates are pretty much only going up. Credit card debt's only going to get more expensive. So really try to put any extra money you have this year toward paying down that debt, and also just watching your spending so you're not adding to it.
Now, if you can finagle it after you pay down that debt and you can put money into savings, how much realistically should you have in savings? I've heard 3, 6, 8 months. I mean, obviously, the longer the better, but what do you really need?
At this point, you really do want to have, at the very minimum, 3 months of living expenses set aside in a high-yield account. To be on the safer side, you want to have about 6 months. I mean, as we saw, the down economy is giving people plenty of reasons to save for a rainy day. You never know when you're going to be, end up unemployed or have other sort of financial calamity that you need that money for.
Yeah, absolutely. And then the last one, you say convert your IRA to a Roth. Explain that, how that works, and why that's so good.
Well, this is the first year that they're lifting the income restrictions on the Roth, so people who make more than $100,000 can actually start converting part of their regular traditional IRA or 401k contributions into a Roth IRA. And the Roth is great because you'll pay taxes on that money up front, but then the money grows tax-free. And income tax rates are expected to rise, so it's a great opportunity for people to pay a little tax now, but then save a lot on the other end of things.
And so when you see your balance statement for that, the money that you're seeing on that, that's what you're going to get eventually.
Eventually, yes.
Okay.
And that's a very beautiful thing.
Yeah, absolutely. In today's times, absolutely. All right, Kelli Grant, thank you so much for being with us.
Thank you.
And for more financial tips, just go to the up to the minute page at cbsnews.com and click on Money Talks.